What is up, Super Fam? I am Sensei Finito, and this is Battery CEO. Welcome to Marvel Bros, where we discuss all things Marvel and everything pop culture. But today, Battery, what is on the agenda, bro?
Well, today is the season finale of Obi-Wan Kenobi. All right.
Oh,
To say the least, the show's had its ups and downs. Um, for sure, rocky start for us on the show.
very
Last
rough.
episode, extraordinary. I think it was last week's episode. It was part of the last
Yeah,
episode
part
and then
five.
last week's episode. But part 5 was the best episode we've had yet.
Mhm.
I'm excited to see what happens this episode. I saw a tweet by Kathleen Kennedy today saying, like, we're open to doing a season 2 because of the fan base wanting more. And I thought to myself,
Mm.
at no point did I see this being begged for on Twitter. Just
Yeah,
saying,
none.
none.
Yeah.
However, I did see a lot of people talk about seeing more Hayden Christensen. Other than
Mhm.
that, nothing else relevant to the show that people want to see. I
Yeah.
don't know what she's talking about. Uh, it might just be because I was following the wrong people or wasn't looking at the hashtag, but I'm pretty sure everyone that we follow is, they're pretty big on the Star Wars,
Mhm.
in the Star Wars world, and if they don't like
Mhm.
it, they don't like it. If they like it, they like it. And so far, I think they've all been pretty torn. Um,
Yeah.
with that said, I haven't seen their response to the season finale.
Yeah, I
And
haven't seen any
I haven't seen
responses
anything,
yet
but
either.
um,
I've been doing my due diligence to stay off of
yeah.
social media and just everything because literally, basically every week, once after we're done watching Obi-Wan Kenobi, like the first thing that I see is something to do with Obi-Wan Kenobi,
Mhm.
because pretty much everybody. Not a lot of people watch that like a lot of people do watch the midnight thing, but not a lot of people start talking about it until around like where we are, like this time right now, like 3:30 to 5:30. That's when Twitter goes really crazy with everyone talking about it because people are out of school, off of work, and all that good stuff, and they're at home and they're ready to watch, and they are watching. The way we're about to watch right now. Last week's episode was incredible, and it was actually it was incredible and it was cheesy at the same time. Of course, we stayed in that kind of realm, you know what I mean? Of hey man, there's 37 stormtroopers outside shooting at people that are inside of a bunker, and none of them are getting hit. Like three people
Yeah.
on on the rebel side died, and there was like 57 dead stormtroopers. And then they and it was just little decisions like that. That kind of were like, man, what's going on? But that end scene when we see Vader versus Reva, and Vader also pulling down that freight, like and just all of that was just
The
bro,
nostalgia,
that was just peak.
it was
Seeing
just
Obi-Wan
everything
and Anakin
we needed.
training and all of that, it was peak, bro. Everything was so peak, and we really appreciated last week's episode. My man Demonic in the chat, my man said, I woke up. Yeah, I
What's up,
feel it,
Demonic? How's
brother.
it going?
How you doing today? My man says, I know it's 3. it's it's a terrible. I have a terrible sleeping habit routine. I got you. Um,
Demonic, I feel you 100%. I
my man
know.
said, I've heard good things about this episode, though. Okay, all right, for sure. That's what's up. We've heard pretty good things as well about this episode. Um, no, we haven't. I'm tripping. We've heard good things about this, like we've heard good and bad things about this last episode is what I meant to say. Like that's
Mhm.
that we've heard a lot of rumors that this episode is not as good as it was supposed to be. We've heard rumors that we're supposed to be getting that Kenobi season 2 that Battery was initially talking about, and that is why this episode isn't going to be as good and why this season
Yep.
overall was a little bit lackluster because they're saving a lot of those big things that were supposed to be in this season for next season or for the Vader show that might be happening. We're not sure whether it's a Vader show or Kenobi season 2, and I'm pretty sure collectively from the fan base, everyone would rather have a Vader show than have
Yeah.
Kenobi season 2 because come on, bro. Like, yeah. And I just see a lot of people just really nervous when it comes to this show. And they're like, yo, the retcons and all this stuff, they've done it's just we're suffering from what happens when you don't move forward in in a saga, basically, and you just keep adding to a saga that we already know is completed, it doesn't really matter because everything that everyone was doing was basically futile anyway, because my
Yeah.
emperor still was alive even after what happened in the original trilogy. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
at this point, let's go a little bit forward, and let's get it. Let's get all the goodness out the way, if you will. We already know what happens, so hopefully this episode doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't like get really doesn't capitalize on the okay. Why has Obi-Wan met Luke before? You know what I mean? And those type of things
Mhm.
like it did with Leia, because I didn't know how much of a big deal that was for people, but a lot of fans are like, bro, Obi-Wan never met Leia, so why does she, you know what I mean? Like it triggers a lot of people. Uh, but it is what it is, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh Demonic says, yeah, I want to see Vader and his adventures. Oh, yeah, 100%. I think those Vader comics, too, that are coming out right now definitely added to that.
Yep.
We need to see this happening in live action and not just here. You know what I mean? We need to see this not in a comic, but we need to see this really happening for real, for real. And I think it would be amazing to get a show like that. Even some spin-off Star Killers stuff or something. You know what I mean? Give me any of it. I am so down. I am so down. It doesn't even have to be canon. Just get it. Let's get some more live action goodness, like
Mhm.
Star Wars Visions, which apparently people are not a fan of either. Well, like everything that's like, I don't know, man.
Really?
No, yeah, like I've been looking into a lot of the Star Wars stuff right now. I've been talking to a lot of different people. I'm in a lot of different groups, and I'm just trying to figure out what's going on with the fandoms everywhere. Um, and a lot of people are not fans of Star Wars Visions, Kenobi, Boba Fett, and of course the sequel trilogy. Like people are just not fans of any of that content, really. Basically everything that Star Wars has done in the last 5 years, other than the animated shows that were on like Cartoon Network and stuff, like everything except those are basically just have split the fandom down the middle more and more. And I'm hoping that we don't get a
Interesting.
finale that is similar to that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm hoping that we don't get more divisiveness in the fandom, bro, because it's
Mhm.
like, sheesh, bro. Sheesh. Can we all just get along and appreciate Star Wars? Demonic says, yeah, honestly, I don't consider the sequels canon. Oh, so the sequels aren't head canon for you? I believe that's what it's called, head canon, to where you believe what's not exactly what the canon is of the creators of it, which is, you know, a lot of people do that with books mainly. I think
Mhm.
mainly do head canon with books. Um, Demonic also says, I'm one of those fans who despises the sequels. Hey, bro, I'm pretty sure the majority of people are not fans of the sequel.
Yeah.
The original trilogy is usually first for a lot of people, and then the prequel trilogy comes after that. Or people either despise the prequel trilogy, you know what I mean? Like everything that's Star Wars pretty much is split down the middle of the fandom, except for the animations, I feel. You know what I mean? I think the animations are the only thing that everyone collectively is like, no, this is badass, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure that's it. Demonic also says, oh, I didn't like it either. Animation wasn't for me. I like the Cartoon Network type of animation style and Star
Mhm.
Wars game animation. Yeah, Star Wars Visions was anime. Like that wasn't animation, it was anime, and it was
Yeah.
done by a lot of different anime creators as well. So if you're not a fan of anime, then I could see how you couldn't be a fan of Star Wars Visions. And a lot of people don't want to see their beloved property be changed, I guess, you know. Like it gets really funny when you're dealing with with Star Wars fans, because nostalgia takes over basically everything that everyone has, yo.
Yeah.
But with all that being said, yo, I am so pumped for this week's episode. So, bro, why don't you let the super fam know how we do these things around these parts?
Alrighty, folks. So you guys already know, can't just have the episode play. the whole time. So we will have a pop up here and there periodically. It will be muted and it will be flipped. However, you will be able to watch along with our Disney Plus watch party link if you have the proper roles in our Discord. But we will also do a countdown to 3. That way you guys can press play on your guys' own devices and watch along with us, react with us, comment with us, just kind of enjoy the show along with us, you know. Um, and without further ado, we have not watched this yet, so please, no spoilers in the chat. And yeah, I'm excited to check this out, man. I think we'll also have this available on our Discord to watch, right? Possibly.
Possibly, but most likely no, not
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
But if you guys do have your Disney Plus account, links to all your things and stuff, if you're in the Discord, you will be able to follow the link and join the group watch party that is taking place. Yeah, so let me just make sure everything is good on my end right here. Battery, you still need to join the watch party.
That's a good idea.
um
I was literally staring at the link.
I saw you looking. I was like, ah! Somebody, he needs some milk. Okay, there we go. And then let's yank that and yank that. Okay. So let us get it going with the wait, hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, okay, we're all good over here. So let's get that sacred countdown.
Alrighty, folks. 1, 2, 3. Oh snap! Oh snap! I don't think we're ready.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Uh-oh. Another one of these. We're gonna see more younglings die.
Oh. Ooh. Dude, the coloring in this show has been incredible, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Yeah.
She sacrificed herself. That was crazy.
That was wild, bro.
Oh my god. Oh. Facts.
Yo. I wonder if we're gonna start there.
Oh, I don't even know what we're gonna get into with this episode, bro. Like I am nervous. Oh, new. I think those are some new droids again. I really love that all of these properties have their own dope ass intro. Like DC has theirs. Like I love it. I love it. I low-key think DC's is the best. I'm not gonna lie. Theirs is pretty dope.
I think it is too. DC's
yeah, their intro is freaking crazy. Oh, we're on Tatooine.
Yep.
I was like, what the hell is happening? She's there immediately? Okay.
Yo.
She's really alive out here in these streets.
Damn. Oh,
Damn. So she
wait.
got to Tatooine before Vader got to the ship?
I wonder how long they've been chasing.
Yeah, I'm so confused with that. Like, what ship did she even take to get there? There was no ships there. Because plot.
I'm sure she had her own ship, but I would have thought that they would have taken it with them or destroyed it before they left. But
She came on the ship with the other stormtroopers. So yeah, like that's why I'm pretty sure they took it and dipped. When I go, oops, that's my bad. Man, O'Shea's character and him as an actor are completely wasted in this show. I am sorry, but he is a really good actor, and he is. They didn't do him justice. Same with
yeah.
Reva. I just don't think they did justice to these people, man. Even my man Haraj, um, Amin is that what his name is? Amin.
Oh,
We're really about to see young Luke. I can't believe it, yo. Damn.
oh.
I called my man Haraj. My bad. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think we're off to a good start right now. Like, just personally, I'm not invested in this like I thought I would be.
I think
She got to be in there already because that's how this show has been. Okay.
oh, I'm really Definitely not a 2 star right now, man. I just it could have been good, but I think just us seeing Riva there off the rip
That
and
was
them still
not the
being
way to
shot at.
start it. Yeah, that was
This is
not way to go. No shot.
her mom's blast. Yo,
Oh, is that what she's been rocking this whole time? And
maybe I haven't been paying.
because she does rock in the New Hope, she does have a blaster on her hip, like a blaster holder.
Mm-hmm.
So if that's the same one, that's a decent retcon, quote unquote. Man, I'm so happy I watched Ms. Marvel last night instead of this. This is not the strat right now. Are we even gonna see Qui-Gon? Like, bro, we've been waiting for Qui-Gon since episode 1. Is he gonna at least talk to him?
Might be
There
this
we
moment
go.
right here. I was like, oh my god, this is probably the moment.
Ooh. Ooh. Bro, were we promised Qui-Gon, or am I tripping?
I thought we knew he was going to appear
Okay.
for some reason.
I thought that too, but I might be wrong. We might have just. My man up there looking like Devin.
I look forward to seeing what they do with his character because, like you said, so far this show I feel like has kind of wasted him.
Yeah, it doesn't. They could have just had anyone fill that role, bro. Like, hopefully he shows up in the future. Demonic says inside joke, lol. Who's Devin? Devin is my brother, yo, and he looks pretty similar to how my man O'Shea was just looking with that beard.
Does he really just decide? Oh, okay.
Man, I forget how massive those ships are.
It's basically a freaking planet.
Literally.
I'm sure it's so big. You probably have soldiers who've never met one another.
I feel that. I feel that for sure.
Oh God. Please God, don't lay on my boy Luke too. These are children. They are
Why is
not
Reba even
adults.
after this man? Like, I'm so confused.
I think she's gonna use him to try and get back at Vader. Or like use him to
Wait,
reel him in. But
she
like I don't
doesn't know that that's his kid? Reba doesn't know that that's Vader's kid.
she just knows the kid's important for some reason. Oh. What planet is this?
I was going to say that same thing, Bucko. It reminds me of the planet that we see
in Solo.
On Rebels, with the dude that has the dark saber. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. When him and Kanan fight,
I'm not
I
too
can't
sure.
think. I can't think of what that planet is called. I think that's the first time that we see the dark saber in Rebels as well, is on that planet, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, she gave him Lola. I'm not crying. You're crying. I wish Mary Sue was here. I don't think she would like this episode too much either right now. I'm going to be honest. The pacing of this is super weird too, bro. Like, uh-oh. She's pulling up like how Darth Maul pulled up on him. Demonic says, "Oh, you mean the moon of Mandalore, Concordia? Yeah, I believe so. I believe so. That's just the vibes that the planet gave me with
I
all
was
those
gonna
rocks
say, I was
around
like,
and
it
stuff,
was
you
either
know?
on Mandalore or somewhere near Mandalore. That's what I had
Yeah, I
remembered.
don't think it was on Mandalore. I don't think it was on Mandalore. Was it? You know what? It actually might have been. That
Because
might actually have been on
I know
Mandalore.
there's stuff on Mandalore and there's stuff that happened on the moon of Mandalore. Because the moon of Mandalore is where the Death Watch's base was at.
Okay, that's where it was then, because it was the Death Watch commander that used to have the dark saber, who was John Favreau's father.
Oh, okay. So
Oh,
this is
we're
just
going
snowing.
full on 1v1 here.
Yo, look at that. Look at this
Yeah, this
scene.
is crazy beautiful. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oh
Oh
snap.
my.
Yo,
Oh!
oh.
Oh! Okay.
Okay. We
I'm
shot.
happy with this for so far.
Yo.
My God.
Yo, the camera work, the sounds of the
Oh!
clashing sabers, bro.
Yo! The similarities to what we just saw in the last episode of them fighting as, oh my God.
Oh, okay, we're back.
Oh man, I do not want cuts between these right now, but it's okay. That's what we're doing. How long is this episode? Oh my God, it's only 34 minutes. What?
Pain.
I'm triggered.
I'm sure she senses them. So oh my god. We know they don't die. So oh my
Oh,
god. Oh my god, bro. Come on, Obi-Wan.
not the double barrel roll. I was
Yo.
ready. Oh,
Oh my god. Oh.
Oh.
Oh my God. He was like, "You still ain't shit, Obi-Wan."
Literally. Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
yo. Oh,
Damn.
Vader, come on. That was dirty.
I was about to say, no shot. We're about to go underground to a lava pit. I thought that was about what was about to happen. Almost
We're about
lost
to
my
bury him
mind.
alive.
My
All
man
right,
Vader is a savage.
let's watch our Obi-Wan. Let's watch Obi-Wan pick all of it up and throw it at him. Come on, let's see some Thanos. Throw a moon at him.
See, he still calls him master too.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay.
Better get the
I
rocks
think
tingling.
I think we're about to hear Qui-Gon. We're about to hear the Master's talk before you're like,
Oh, I would be all for that. My man said, "Hooah!"
bro, what are you gonna expect to do?
Oh, is
with
this
the
how he gets
lightsaber?
in a wheelchair? Oh.
Oh, Jesus. I was like, bro, what do you expect? Oh,
Yeah.
she,
Okay, yeah, he was. I know he messes his leg up at some point, right?
oh,
Oh! Run, Luke, run! Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh like that. Bruh.
it's happening. I feel it. I feel it.
Did he make a little force bubble around himself? Yes,
Yep.
sir.
Oh,
Oh, oh my God. Not the Leia flashbacks give him strength. I feel it though. More of his connection to them gives him strength. I dig
yep.
it. Damn.
Yep.
Ooh, he got out
That
of there
guy was
swiftly.
moving.
Yeah. Parkour, parkour. It's like, wait a minute. Ooh. Oh, the
Oh my
around.
God! Not no
Oh,
the switch.
boy, boy. Oh,
Oh,
oh.
okay, okay. Let's go. Do the Thanos. Throw the moon at.
Oh, oh, yeah.
Yo.
Beating his ass with them bricks.
Oh
Oh,
my
rocks at me, I throw rocks at you.
God. Yo.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome. Oh,
Oh.
he ran him through the freaking rock. I love that their fight is getting better and better and better
I'm
and better.
angry. We're cutting to this shit right
Oh
now.
yeah, I don't want to see this shit at all. I need a
I want to see this
cut of just the fight, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was
I'm
gonna say. I
gonna
was
make
like,
it afterwards.
But now I'm wondering what happens to her.
I think my man Luke is about to kill her or something, bro.
Yeah, that's
My
what I
man
was
Luke is
thinking
about
about
to
too. I
force
was like,
push
there's
something. Oh,
oh my god.
oh,
Oh my
oh!
god.
We're gonna hear it. We're gonna hear Hayden's voice, bro, like we did in the show. Oh, he's whooping his
Oh,
ass. Oh my god.
Obi-Wan be like, you're nothing, Anakin. You're my brother. Let's go.
Yes,
Oh my god.
yes,
Just like
yes.
Rebels. Oh,
Just like Rebels, bro. Just like Rebels, bro. The wheezing, yes, bro. Give me everything, bro.
oh my god.
If this episode was just 12 minutes of this fight, I would have been perfectly fine with it. Ah! Oh!
Oh god.
Oh my god.
Then he's like, then you will die. Oh. Yo, the eye, bro. You could see the dark. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I did. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Look at the purple hue because of the red and blue glow from the lightsabers. Oh my gosh.
Oh no. What? Obi, what are we doing?
Yeah.
No, you're not. Oh
100%.
my god.
Look at him. Oh my. Oh.
Oh my god.
The chills that I am feeling right now are impeccable, my guy.
I thought he was gonna
Um.
yell out, "Fight me!" Like, just like begging him to fight. I
Oh.
thought that's what was happening, and he kind of did, But I'm happy with what we
That
got.
would have been awesome.
I'm
Just
happy.
fight me.
As he starts tearing
Fight
up in anger.
me.
Yeah.
Fight me. Oh my god, that would have been. I would have broke down in tears, bro. That's what it is.
Yo.
Yo. The way that that Vader's and Anakin's voice was shifting back and forth.
Wait. There's no way he gets to the. Oh my god! What? Wow. So the
This is
ship.
a Cheez-Its cracker, my 30-minute finale. Are you freaking kidding me, bro? Bruh. If Obi-Wan jumps out of the spaceship, oh,
I think she doesn't do. Oh yeah, I don't think she does
oh
it.
yeah, I like it. I like it. I dig it. It's okay. Could have been better. I just realized. So they didn't see the freaking spaceship land behind him.
Oh,
She brought him back.
damn! He ran that far. Fuck.
I'm pretty sure he ran to the rocks where Obi-Wan was watching from.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
Mm.
Bro, what if we see her turn on her lightsaber and it's purple?
I think she's gonna freaking like smack herself like the samurai do
Mhm.
when they fall away.
Or is she gonna break her saber?
Mustafar,
My
baby.
laptop's about to die. I have to plug it in. God damn it.
Oh no. It's the Emperor.
Yo.
It's the Emperor.
Quit capping, Vader.
Yo, look at this shot, bro. Oh my god. This is impeccable. That shot was impeccable right there. Okay, wait, we still got a little time left.
I think this episode was an hour because there's 16 minutes.
I think it's like 45 minutes, yeah.
Or on
I think it's
Alderaan.
like 40 minutes actually, to be completely honest.
Alderaan. I'm sorry, apologize.
Look, she's wearing the signature suit. That's what we see her in A New Hope, but the grown-up version.
Yo. Jar Jar? No, just some weird. Oh, okay. Thought it was gonna be someone we haven't seen in a while.
My man said Jar Jar. I would be triggered if we had Jar Jar in this.
My man is a homeless clown, I think, if not dead at this point.
Not a homeless clown. What?
Yeah, like they disowned him from his home world, got kicked off the Senate. He was homeless. I think he was is it a jaster or
a jester?
Jester. He was a jester, I think.
We still have a little bit of time in this episode. I wonder what's going to happen.
They could have ended it already. So
yeah,
and
I hope it's not just like a cheesy walk off or fly off or anything like that. Okay, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna go cry, you guys. See you guys later. Mhm. This that snot coming down, hanging off your chin, tears rolling, salty. Oh, she has Lola in the. Bruh, I just don't understand why they had to make us did us directly in the fields like that with the sniper. Oh, is the last 10 minutes gonna be him talking to Qui-Gon? I'm for it. That's what we see Luke playing with in A New Hope. It's the same ship, you guys. Ah! I'm a broken man.
I think he's going to go off planet for a while.
He has his lightsaber on his hip. My man got that limp I was talking about. Okay, bro. My heart right now is in shambles, bro. Like, I am. Oh! Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Not the hello there. I wasn't ready, you guys. I was not prepared.
Oh my God.
Hey, yo!
Him. Oh,
Oh my God. Bruh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my God, bro. Oh my goodness. Bro,
yeah.
I
Damn. Yeah. There's nothing else. Damn.
am oh, bruh.
Okay.
Bruh.
Episode
That
definitely saved itself. It really did.
you know.
Uh,
Benji
but-
says I finished it earlier. I cried. Bro, like, bruh. Demonic says, I really, really like the actor for Owen. Yeah, he is a banger for sure. Benji, my man. Yes,
how's it
sir.
going?
He looked like he was saying hi to an orphan. Bruh, my man Demonic.
Oh.
My man Demonic, yo. Yeah, bro. We are in shambles over here right now. My man said, I told you I cried. God damn it, Benji. Why didn't you warn us though? I mean, but the beginning was definitely
Not it.
horrendous. One of
Just
the worst starts to anything I think I've ever watched. It was really bad.
If they had like maybe 5-10 minutes prior to that, I think it would have made it the whole difference.
I
But
think
they
even if we would have started with the space battle thing, like if we would have started with just the ship running away and getting shot at by Vader, and we just saw that for a little while, and then hear him talk about what's going on, and then cut to Reva, I think that would have been better because
or
then we
maybe
would have
Reva
been able to
landing
be like,
on Tatooine and not just being there, like
yeah,
something to help
something.
fill the gap because that gap was
See
just
her crawling to a
yeah.
spaceship in the last episode or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't know. Like see something like that. But it's just there was a lot of things that were like that in this show to where it was like, okay, that might just have to be chalked up to bad writing. You know what I mean? Like just that's just bad writing. Reva, I don't know. I wasn't a big fan of her in this episode either. I don't know, man. I don't know.
I think
I
she
think
redeemed herself as a character for sure.
but like what's the
Granted,
point? She's
it took
nowhere
the
in.
whole series though. It didn't, and I don't think it needed to take that long.
I mean, what was the point though? You know what I mean? Like, I don't understand why.
Especially if he was just going to throw out her lightsaber and not be a a Jedi or someone of that nature.
I think it would have been better if Vader killed her. I think that would have been more of a redeem type of thing. You know what I
I
mean?
think so too.
Fighting to the death there,
Or at
protecting
least maybe getting
the
a
people
small
while they're
scratch
running
on him
away,
and then her
something like
dying.
that.
But
Yeah, but her, yeah, I don't know. That was interesting. That was weird. I was not a fan of that. Demonic, my man Demonic's going in right now. My man said Leia acts like a 16-year-old girl who finds out her dad is leaving the family. I don't know. I mean, everything with Leia, I thought Leia was very on par with her character and how she would be at this age. I mean, what in like I think in like 7 years from this, she becomes a full-blown senator, and that's what we see in A New Hope. 9 years, 9 years. So we only have 9 years between where we are now with her being a 10-year-old and then being the youngest senator in the galaxy. So I think it's on par with her being how she is in this show because she is old. She does act older than her age.
yeah,
She's a freaking genius as well. So I think all of that kind of fits in what we see. And then her parents, like, look at who her parents are. her not just her adoptive parents, but also her real parents, like on both sides.
You
My
got them
guy,
genetics, for sure.
she got the genetics for it, and then she is being raised by like quote
Royalty.
unquote royalty. Yeah, exactly. So she's got it all. She's supposed to be how she is. And then I think it also solidifies when she makes that video message for Obi-Wan Kenobi in A New Hope. It doesn't really retcon anything because she's like Obi-Wan Kenobi. And you know, she's like, my father talked about, you know, your winnings in Clone Wars and all this type of stuff, you know. So she's not saying I don't know who you are or anything like that. It's just, you know, and I think that's solid. I think it's solid. I think it leads up to a good bridge, I guess, of being to there. I mean, we have another 9 years, mind you, as well, of Reva doing whatever she does, Vader doing what he does. Did not think we were going to see the Emperor. That was awesome. To see the Emperor and Qui-Gon in the same episode, like that was pretty intense, bro. Both of them talking to their masters. Whoa.
The final clash definitely was worth it. I wish it was just that and no cuts because I really want to see it just in its entirety.
I'm gonna make
the way it is. I wish it was a little longer, you know, just a little. But I like what they gave us. The best lightsaber fights we've ever gotten, ever since Star Wars Episode 3. Like that. Like there's no not even close. Not even close. It's sad. No, it's not even close.
And I think it was awesome the fact that they got stronger and better with using the lightsabers. You know what I mean? Like at the beginning, it was slower, and then the more we get into there, we see him getting stronger. Obi-Wan
as he got more confident,
we see Vader getting like both of them were like Vader stopped playing around, and then Obi-Wan started taking it more seriously at the same time. You know what I mean? It was a good switch off. It was that was crazy. But Demonic says the fight. Wait, what happened? Okay, there we go. The fight looked like me and my brothers fighting with lightsabers. I highly doubt that. Whoa.
What happened?
I don't know. Oh, wait. My bad, Demonic. I don't know what the heck just happened. Restream just like hid you or something. That was super weird. Yeah, my bad, Demonic. I'm not sure what the hell just happened, bro, but that was super weird. I don't know what's going on with Restream. They're adding new stuff. You couldn't do that before.
What did it do?
It like blocked him from Restream. Yeah, no, I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know that was possible. It's never happened before. My man said, bro, I don't think it was that good.
Oh man. For me, it was
I mean, to be completely honest, it was like almost we saw them do the same thing that we saw them do when they were training. We saw like that same fight take place, and then it went longer than that as well. You know what I mean? So that I really liked the fights that we saw from when they were doing that flashback. So when we got to see those parallels to that flashback from the last episode, I appreciated it. And I mean, that was way better than literally any of the other fights that we've gotten other than, you know, like, I don't know. That was solid. That was solid. But the force powers, holy geez. Yeah, the force powers were solid. I think we need a montage of lightsaber fights so we can see how trash all of the other ones have been compared to what we got in this episode, bro. When my man Darth Vader ran through the rock with Obi-Wan, that was freaking crazy, bro. That was freaking crazy. Just the sheer brute force that man had. Ben G says he called him Darth, and Vader says he killed Anakin. So many loose ends tied up. Oh yeah, bro. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And even when he was in the hole, Vader still called him master.
Mhm.
You know, he didn't even say my old master. He was like, he called him master. Once again, just solidifying what we see in A New Hope when he says, the last time we battled, I was still but a student, but now I am the master. So these next 9 years, and what we saw from the Emperor as well, he was like, stop chasing Obi-Wan. That's basically what the Emperor told him. Like, if you have that much connection to Obi-Wan, then maybe you don't deserve to be my apprentice.
Mhm.
And
I don't
my
know.
man
He
was
looked
like,
a little
nah, my
weird,
bad.
huh? Did it look a
Who?
little weird to you?
Who?
Sidious. The hologram just
Man,
looked a little.
he
Just a
looked
little
how he looked. I don't know.
yeah.
That's how he looks in episode 3.
I don't know if it was the CGI or something, but it looked off for me. I get.
I don't think there was any CGI. I think that was only.
With that said, I haven't watched those older movies in a long time. I need to go back, honestly,
Yeah,
because I
for
haven't
real.
seen.
Because he
I
looks
haven't seen.
exactly how Palpatine looks after Mace Windu
Because
gives him his electricity back. That's how he looks from then on. And then after this,
I know he looks like that. Just
like
visually,
once
it
we get
was
into
weird for me.
the original trilogy, that's when he looks a little. That's when he starts looking different again.
Okay, it might be what Demon. The hue is a little. I don't know. It was the coloring looked weird for me.
It looked awesome to me. It was
Yeah,
right on par with everything. Like, it was right on par with how all of the
yeah.
other,
I just
you
wasn't
know,
prepared for it.
all the other stuff has looked. What's it called? The holograms that looked in the show. They look, and that's just how he looks. I don't know. Maybe, like you said, maybe it's just been a minute since you've seen Palpatine
Yeah,
post.
the only time I've literally seen Palpatine as of late is on Clone Wars. That's it.
Oh yeah, then yeah.
Yeah.
He looks literally the exact same. Let's see. Okay, here we go. This is a good one. Yeah, that's another good one. Window.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
See, that's how my man looks. He got like the big forehead. You know what I'm saying? He got the eyes. See right here. This is pretty much how he looked in that hologram.
Okay, maybe it was the angle then, because this is familiar to me right here, but we were looking kind of down at him from the hologram. I might just be playing trick. My mind might be playing tricks on me. The angle of whatever it was just confused the hell out of me. I was like, why does my man look different? But that's definitely him. I was like, because that's who I remember him looking like, and it just, I don't know. My eyes were just playing games with me.
My man said, my eyes are playing tricks on me.
Yeah.
Let's see. Boom. See, he looks. This is the hologram.
Oh yeah. See, I don't know. Unless he looks like an old Palpatine, and not the Palpatine.
Well, I mean, this is 9 years after the one like from the Revenge of the Sith.
Because do we see
What?
I need to go back and rewatch the old one. I don't remember how he looked before Vader killed him.
He looks like this, man.
I don't know. I don't see
Bro,
it. I don't see it.
I don't know.
I just don't see
I don't
it.
know what
Sorry.
you was watching, brother, but my man looks exactly like the Palpatine.
I can't. I just don't see it, man. I don't know.
Like side by. I think. Wait. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get. I don't even know if we can do a side by side of this and the other picture, because this is.
Maybe the shadowing of the forehead. I don't know what it is. It just looks weird.
I don't know. He just looks like Palpatine to me, bro. I don't know.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Dan says Anakin's voice is very weak and shouldn't be able to yell. Otherwise, when he has the mask on, we would just hear Anakin's voice, but louder. With the mask on, it's a computer translating his sounds from him. I don't think that's correct, because we've heard Anakin's voice through the mask before. I'm pretty sure the main thing it does is
Rebels
help
we
his
have,
respiratory.
but I know it helps him breathe.
Rebels, yeah, that's the main thing that it does, is help him breathe. I don't think it.
And there might be more related to the books and stuff like that. I'm just not able
Yeah.
to. But
Yeah, because I know we hear
it's only
because the
Rebels.
reason why he can't talk loud is because of his lack of breathing. Like that's
His
why he
lungs were
can't.
tar from it, right?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
exactly. Yeah, so his breather machine was still working at minimum capacity at the same time as him talking,
Otherwise, bro would
and
have died, literally.
and I think it's also a voice change, like in the thing. I don't know exactly on that one, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know because we see Vader yell at the end of Revenge of the Sith as well. We see him do that whole no, and he does the big yell there, and the computer was definitely taking over at the same time as Anakin was
Yeah.
talking. It was definitely like a tug of war of who controls of who's like talking basically.
Yeah, because
Uh,
I heard Anakin, and then I heard the dude who voices Vader. I heard kind of going back and forth here and there.
mhm,
Um, and obviously with the computer stuff as well, it just sounded great to me. It really,
mhm.
I think it was perfect. I also loved the Rebels episode when him and Ahsoka fought,
Oh
and
yeah.
that same vibe happened. Um, that happened way sooner than this, though. From right,
Mhm.
so he was way younger, and his face actually looked more like
I don't think
Anakin.
he's way younger.
It's not that far off, I don't think, but
Yeah.
he's younger,
Mhm.
and
His
uh,
face hasn't started to deform from being in the mask and being in the back
yeah,
in the I'm pretty sure his face starts to deform and he starts to look more like that because of the elongated back to tank baths that he has to take, as well as his head always being in that helmet. You know what I
mhm,
mean? Um, because when he talks in Rebels, like his mask is broken just like that, and that's why he can talk because while his mask is shattered, his voice, you can hear his regular voice outside of the hole that the mask has in it, if that makes sense. So
mhm.
everything is still working the same as like he's still having the mechanic stuff helping him and all of it. And then Obi-Wan
As long
smashed
as he
his
could breathe.
rebreather as well. Yeah, he didn't smash it to the point of he couldn't breathe at all. He was wheezing, so like, and that's why he did and that's why he did a small Obi-Wan, like, and it wasn't like, like a huge yelling sequence that we would have wanted. Fight me! I think that would have been awesome. I wish we would have got a little bit of flashbacks between like seeing some of the stuff on Mustafar rather
Mhm.
than just hearing everything. If we
Yeah,
got like more flashbacks like they did with Clone Wars, I think that would have been
yeah, for
magnificent.
sure, for sure.
Um, Demonic says, "Look at it again. Trust. It looked like the sequel lightsaber battles.
We'll have
The
to look at
sequel,
we'll
the
have to
sequel
look at the
lightsaber battles are the best lightsaber fights that we have in the. No, 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 no. Wait. No,
I was
wait,
like, "Yo, whoa,
wait. No.
whoa."
The prequel. The prequel. I know you're not comparing the fight to
We'll have
Rey
to
and
look at
Kylo Ren's.
all the different lightsaber
Ain't
fights
no
because
way.
that's a good point. We've never seen those battles, side by side to see the big differences in them. That'd be a cool little video to do. Well, might have to
Yeah, that
try
would
and
be
figure that
pretty
out.
solid. Yeah, the prequels have the best lightsaber fights, period, hands down. Like in
Yeah.
Star Wars, the prequel trilogy. What? Yeah, the prequel trilogy. Star Wars 1, 2, and 3,
Oh
bro.
no, for
What?
sure, for sure. For me, I think that's
Yeah,
probably true too.
yeah. Like Revenge of the Sith alone has the best lightsaber fight of all of Star Wars. Like I'm pretty sure it starts with the Mustafars. Like, and then we go to like Clone Wars and Rebels. To these other places where we also had some pretty awesome stuff. You know what I mean? But the sequel's worst lightsaber fights ever. And I think this is a good middle because I think we have to all remember that Obi-Wan, for one, has not trained for the last 9 years. Darth Vader has also not really trained like that in the last 9 years. He just doesn't train. He just goes out and waxes Jedi when he feels like it. And he doesn't even have to do that because he has the Inquisitors doing it. You know what I'm saying? So there's no one on, and I don't think there was really anybody on that skill level with Vader and Obi-Wan to begin with. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The only
So
other people would have been Yoda,
maybe Windu.
Windu, and maybe some of the other Master Jedis, but they were all taken out because of the Order.
Yeah, they're all dead. So now he's just hunting younglings and, you know, the rest of the Jedi. No Jedi Masters, just Jedi Knights, maybe not. You know what I mean? Like just the regular Jedis that are across the world, and he's just hunting them down. And then we also saw from this show, this episode, and he's smacked most of them already. Like he got a whole trophy room full of lightsabers, you know? So he doesn't have to be that agile. And he's a half robot, my guy. He has no legs and one arm, I think. Isn't that right? He has no legs, one arm.
No legs, one arm.
Yeah, so he can't even really move that fast.
His internals are charred.
You know? Yeah, my man is messed up. So I think that we were going to get a lightsaber fight even close to Mustafar is like, you know, that's a little bit that's not really possible. I think it could have been possible if we saw like Reva fight the Grand Inquisitor. Then we could have got like a dope ass lightsaber fight with a lot of agility, a lot of acro. Obi-Wan, at the end of their fight, Obi-Wan was like prime Obi-Wan with the lightsaber, like twirling it. He was doing the whole. Okay. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was pretty solid. Really hated the cuts from that lightsaber fight though. That was freaking.
Yeah, I wish we were able to just see it in one go.
All of the love out of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. When the clone troopers get Order 66, he looked way better. Oh, I see what you're saying. Dan Zan, my man said, Demonic, you're a bit negative.
You know, Dan, we're full of criticism here. You know,
yeah,
we have
not full of criticism.
We are huge fans of everything, but we are not afraid to criticize where they make mistakes. Or you know,
that is a very fact. Yeah, that's a big fact.
We're very vocal here.
If something's not on par with how it should look, we will verbally speak about it. But we are open also to having our minds changed about things if we didn't see it the right way. You know what I mean? So if we didn't perceive it the way initially, like Battery just said, that's why we have these type of discussions, so we can kind of explain what was going on to you guys and be like, no, okay, wait, no, I see what you're saying, but you have to remember that in episode 1, he said this one line that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, that's basically what it comes down to. Demonic says, no, I think it was the weird hologram that made it look weird. It might be because it was dark in there as well. You know, it was really dark in there.
Yeah,
got the lava going on.
It was strange. You know, I don't know.
Or maybe you guys just haven't seen Palpatine in a minute, you know, and just forgot what my guy looks like after he got electrocuted in the face.
Be the case.
Because he got straight electrocuted in the face. So that's how maybe you're thinking about how he looked in the sequel trilogy when we see him. You know what I mean? Because he did look a little different.
He looked different there too, man. But like, I don't know.
But I'm pretty sure that was like a clone him, right? I don't think that was like actually him though.
I think that was actually
because he got like thrown out of the thing, and I'm pretty sure they like resurrected his consciousness, and then that's where all of the Snokes were. And
I might need to rewatch.
It was weird, bro. My man's like, I got to rewatch everything. My guy, my man said,
I'm gonna spend the next 4 days watching all of Star Wars.
Ben G, my man says, have we seen Pummel striking like that in lightsaber fighting before? No, I don't think so. I'm gonna be honest, because
the most I think we've seen is when
mostly Kylo.
I think when Count Dooku was fighting Anakin and Obi-Wan, and he was like throwing parts at all of them, and he like knocked out. I think he just cut off Anakin's arm and then threw like something at him and knocked him out. And he was busting it, but it was like parts. It wasn't like rocks or anything like that. Mm-hmm. But I think that's the closest thing we've kind of gotten to that. Or when Palpatine was throwing.
I think he means
stuff at Yoda.
I'm thinking he means when he was using the butt of his lightsaber.
Oh, just like fighting? Yeah. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's what Benji's talking about. But I think, yeah, bro. Like I think that's what that. I think I think that was the first time we've seen anyone hit somebody just straight up with the butt of the lightsaber. My man pistol whipped him with the lightsaber, bro. Like I wasn't ready for it. He was like, like, yo, that was awesome. Yeah, I loved it. And the only thing that I did have an issue with was the weird lunge thing that Obi-Wan kept doing. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen him lunge like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just kind of weird. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? That lunge definitely threw me off because he did it like 4 times. And each time he did it like, he was like, like every time he did it. So it was just really interesting. I wasn't ready for it. My man Dan says, yeah, he could yell because he had that mask on at the end of Revenge of the Sith. Yes.
It's true.
Yes. It's true. Yes. But that's why I'm thinking, when the mask is cut, that's why we can hear him, is because his voice isn't getting trapped inside of
said helmet.
Thank you. I couldn't think of I lost my entire wording ability. My man Demonic says, at Dan, not really, man. I, for one, really enjoyed this episode, but that doesn't mean I can't give out needed criticism. Yep, I agree.
Because this episode was good. It was.
No, yes, it was good after the first 20 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
I think it was
the beginning was kind of harsh.
That was
not
like,
gonna lie.
what in the hell is happening?
The timing, the pacing just was weird. I was like, yo, wait. At least I wish if they would have shown us Riva get on the ship, get to that planet, and actually kind of get to that point, I think the whole episode could have been really good. But and would have saved
if at least they ended the last episode with Riva getting on a ship.
Yeah.
Or that would have just been fine. If that's all we got, and then we see her on Tatooine in this episode, okay, I could go for that. But for her to already get there and then
the ship being shot at still,
yeah, no, bro, that's crazy,
no shot, right?
That's insane. So they've just been running away for like 2 hours, basically, and that's something else that I did see Demonic mention, is that they definitely use the hyper drives and hyperspace in a weird way, to where my man Obi-Wan teleported there immediately, when I know it still takes 10 hours to get from one destination to another, or at least 2 hours. It still takes a little time.
Yeah, we had to wait. I think in the old trilogy to get to.
That's when they were playing chess. That's when we got all of that type of stuff. And Luke was training, because it took so long for them to get from one place to the next. But in this, they were pretty much just
they must have been really close,
ultra instinct, just teleporting everywhere. So that's one that I could definitely be I can feel for sure, bro. My man Benji says, no, Sidious killing the 4 best Blade Masters in his office by popping them like ballots was shit. Wait, what?
It was pretty bad.
What happened? Wait, what are we talking about?
It was when
Mace Windu pulls up on him,
with the
and he's like, and he screams and he does the twirl towards him.
Yeah, that was kind of whack. Not gonna lie, it was like if you watch it, bro, it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
I don't think I've seen that. I don't know. I like that. I think I like that part.
After the other Jedi are dead and it's Mace Windu, it's fine. But before that, it's pretty rough.
Because I know he does and then he's like, and then he stabs one of them through the chest.
Yeah, it's like a 360 scope in midair.
Yeah. I like that first 360 twirl that he did through the air, though. And he does a crazy streak.
And then, the other Jedi's like, and then he falls and dies. And then it's like, yo.
That was, I wish we got to see more of those awesome lightsaber fights. You know what I mean? It sucks that one of the coolest things about Star Wars, we don't get enough of it. Man, I don't know. And once again, it all makes sense when you really think about it. Even when you go to the sequel trilogy, no one's really been training with lightsabers. None of them know how to do this. No one's practicing. No one's meditating. No one even really made their lightsaber except for Kylo, if I'm not mistaken. He's the only one that altered his, he got the Kyber crystal and did all of the things that you need to do to really bond to your lightsaber, and everyone else just kind of picks one up. So I can feel that as well. It was wild, man. The sequels, the sequel trilogy was a wild time, bro. Like it was a weird experience.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
Because this episode, quite honestly, was just the big battle
Mhm.
and then the conclusion, right? Like that's kind of the whole gist of what this episode was. With the rumor that we could get a season 2 and what we got with Kathleen Kennedy, potentially blatant lies. I don't know. I don't get paid enough to make that accusation. But do you think we could get a season 2 from this? I mean, it
I'm gonna
definitely could lay
honest.
the groundwork. Possibly, I don't know where they go with it.
I want a season 2 now. I'm not gonna lie. I actually want a season 2.
It could be good. A season 2 could be a good option at this point.
And even if we don't get a season 2, I would love to get an even more limited series to where it's like an hour or a 2-hour movie, like a Disney Plus original movie or something like that of Kenobi, and it's him and Qui-Gon talking and stuff, or just kind of go through the years of what's going on.
Because they kind of made a foundation, right? I mean, like just like what Demonic said. I mean, like it felt like they made it, like put down the building blocks for an episode for a season 2, but again,
and I would love to see Qui-Gon more. Like
I would love to.
Oh my god! I had no idea how much
he
I
looks
needed
so
to see
good.
Liam Neeson back as Qui-Gon Jinn. I had no idea how much I
voice,
needed that.
Bro. It was the voice,
like, bro.
It was the voice.
Like, took you long enough. Not like, oh my god, bro. I couldn't handle it. If they didn't, this show would have been so much better if we had no Reva at all, for one, and it was literally what we thought it was: the Grand Inquisitors hunting Obi-Wan. They start on Tatooine. We all think they're there for Luke. They're really just there for Obi-Wan. And then we see him planet hopping, trying to get away from the Grand Inquisitors and them hunting him down. And along the way, maybe he meets these different, we still get that Rebel Alliance vibe, like the same type of thing. But instead, maybe we see Quinlan Vos, you know what I mean? Instead of just getting that name drop, I feel like that would have made it a lot better. And just little things like that would have made this a lot more pleasurable. But I do like what they did with Leia and building up her character for us to know where her roots started at, the fact that she does kind of have those Jedi vibes a little bit, but not a lot, just a little bit, because of of the time that she spent with Obi-Wan Kenobi. And that's why she's like not surprised by anything in the trilogy, because she understands all of the things that she's seen before up until that point. You know what I mean?
Leia didn't meet Vader in the show, huh?
In the movie?
No, in the show.
Or in this show? No. She never met Vader. She only met Reva. She didn't meet any of the other.
Like, Vader?
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, nah. He didn't give a damn about that little girl. He was looking for Obi-Wan the whole time, bro. And I think that's something that we can also look at, is the fact that Vader was so blinded by his rage that he couldn't even tell that his daughter was there where he was. You know what I mean? Like,
Sidious had to pull him out and was like, "Hey, yo, bro, you need to stop. What?
My
I'm
man,
your master, right?" And then Vader probably full of shit. Yes, you're my master, but he for sure walked away and we heard him like, "Master," and I was like, "Oh, damn."
Yeah, bro. Super solid. Demonic says they had actual martial arts in order to create lightsaber forms during the Phantom Menace. Oh yeah. Yep. Bro, like come on, G. Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul was the dopest thing I had ever seen when I was a kid.
And you know what's crazy?
Like, it changed my life. It still pretty good. It still holds up pretty well.
I just know the moment when Qui-Gon gets cut in half. Like
when he doesn't get cut
or getting cut in half, but that moment, and then the moment when not Mace Windu. What am I doing?
I have no idea, bro. You're all
Darth
over the
Maul
place right now.
gets cut in half. Just the vivid reaction. Because I love Phantom Menace. That's one of my.
I was like audibly gasped, and then you saw like the little spritz of blood when he stabbed him too. It was like, I was like, oh no! People were all you need to do to be able to survive a lightsaber stabbing is be a freaking Sith, I guess. Because my man Qui-Gon is the only person in the history of Star Wars to die being stabbed in the chest. or in the stomach area, or have 2 stomachs because the Grand Inquisitor has 2 stomachs. That's why he survived. Demonic says that's why I don't like these new lightsaber battles because they are just swinging their swords and not using actual saber forms. But they're old, bro. They're old people. We're not talking like okay. This show itself is set 9 years after Revenge of the Sith. Okay, Revenge of the Sith itself is like 15 to 17 years after Phantom Menace, right? So all of those lightsaber forms that we have and that we've seen have literally died out until this.
I was like, they've kind of gone
extinct. There is no one sharing these Jedi forms. There's no one showing anyone how to fight with a lightsaber, bro. None of it. You know, they are just swinging their lightsabers. Definitely in the sequel trilogy.
Because
that's all they're doing. Yeah, Luke never even trained. Luke didn't even get to train. He trained with the old Obi-Wan, and he used the little shooter thing. That's it. Like, and then he fought Vader. Like, and he was a Skywalker. That's the only reason why he was even good. You know what I'm saying? So I feel what you're saying, but at the same time, they are just swinging lightsabers, and that's part of the story, though. You know, it's part of the story. It's because all the Jedi are dead. That's why they're just swinging them around, because there's no one to keep that hope alive. My man Yoda wasn't even doing nothing. Like, everybody went straight MIA, left their lightsabers behind. Did you see how many lightsabers were at that rebel base? There was like 10. That's 10 Jedi that just left their past behind and never looked back.
But like, I don't remember what. I'm pretty sure Vader and Obi-Wan's form was just like an offensive type thing, right? Like, I know, like,
what?
Their lightsaber form. Like, I know Yoda's lightsaber form was based off speed and like jumping and whatnot, and using his agility. But like, I don't really know what Anakin and Obi-Wan's form was.
Yeah, I have no idea either.
Because I know there's a bunch of forms. They've talked about it in either, I don't know if it was the movies they've talked about it, or if it was in Rebels.
I think they're in the Jedi
Clone Wars
as well.
I was gonna say, I think it's in all that. Because there's videos you can find on YouTube talking about the different Jedi forms that people can watch, you know. And so, like, I think
really Kanan also talks about him when he's training Sabine.
Oh, that's right. I think so.
Yeah, I think that's when we get a lot of that information as well. Mike Davis says Obi-Wan throwing those rocks to me looked so good. Reminded me of a DBZ power-up. LOL. Yes.
Yep.
That's what I thought we were going to see. Was just little rocks lifting up off of the ground at first, and then all of the rocks lifting into the air, and then my man Obi-Wan just freaking floating. Demonic said, bro, he entered Super Saiyan 4. Yeah, literally. He went Super Saiyan 4. My man Demonic said, yep, look at yesterday's podcast. I had a little debate with Sensei, but he changed my mind. What were we talking about? I think we were talking about Miss Marvel last night or something like that. We were talking about something last night. It was I can't think of what it was exactly. No, I forgot about episode 9. The existence of it doesn't cross my mind any longer, and no longer as does Vader to Obi-Wan. I understand. Can we talk about how hyperspace seems to be instant now? Oh, you guys just talked about it. Never mind. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Let me catch up. Or a Vader Star Killer show. I would love that. One thing that we've seen Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau do with this Disney Plus universe is make Legends basically canon. Like, that's what they've set out to do, is take everything that they can from Legends and get it into the Star Wars universe somehow, some way, which I'm all for.
Yep.
Because, man, Star Killer, when Vader pulls down the ship in episode 5, straight Star Killer. He does the same thing, but to the big ass ship. Yo, like, oh yeah, bro. Like, yeah, bro. Yes. Oh my God. Gotta change my draws. Ben G says Cal Kestis, Cameron Monaghan, is rumored to be in a contract for a live series. That would be
That would be cool.
freaking
I mean,
amazing.
it's I think it's around the corner for sure, because I know this new game's coming out. He's been pretty not the word, not vocal, but he's been making appearances, at Disneyland and Star Wars. He's been doing things to really kind of put himself out there. As
And
of
you
late.
don't hire an actor for a video game like that unless you want them in live action at some point. We had Saw Gerrera in there. Like when I saw Saw Gerrera in the not the Force Awakens, Fallen Order, I was like, we're getting him live action for sure. We're getting Cal Kestis live action somewhere down the line, even as a freaking old man. I don't care. We're going to see it, bro. Demonic says, yeah, I could see that, but Obi-Wan is a master of his form, and so is Vader. Yes, but Obi-Wan is 9 years older now, and he also has not used the Force. And I believe the Force has a lot to do with the form that Jedis use, right? Like, I'm pretty sure that's like one of the reasons why just anyone can't use a lightsaber like that is because you have to have some type of control of the Force.
He can't. He only at least with the Mandalorian, it made it seem like he has.
But the Darksaber is completely different from lightsabers, though. The Darksaber is completely, it's completely different. That one literally uses like the will of the person to be able to be wielded, and that's what we hear Kanan tell Sabine when she's first using it. He tells her that the Darksaber is not like any other lightsaber. For us, we use like lightsabers are more light and all that type of stuff, and he goes through that. But he says the Darksaber though is like directly connected to how like strong you are, or whatever you want to say. My man says Luke was using lightsaber forms in Mando, but at that point, I think that's after the sequel trilogy, though, bro. So that, after the original trilogy,
Mando, at that point, that's before
after Vader's dead. So that's when we see him using those forms. He already has found, no doubt, the sacred text. We know that he has because he's already building.
He's about
the
Jedi
Jedi Temple. Yeah, he's already building the Jedi Temple. The next time we see Grogu and Luke, the Jedi Temple's already going up. So he definitely has been practicing those forms for those years from Vader's death to where we see him in Mando, like 100%. Like 100%.
At that point, I'm sure he's definitely studying and trying to keep those traditions alive, and obviously we know what happens with Kylo and
Snoke and all that.
And how that and that just fell to the ground. I would like to see more of how that unfolded, but I really want to just kind of move forward from
the comics go into that more.
Yeah. I think that's the case. So,
if you're talking about like Kylo and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because in the comics we find out that Emperor Palpatine is the one that Emperor Palpatine was there while the Jedi Temple was being built, and he was there as a master helping Luke. And that's where we first see Snoke as but he's like a younger Snoke type of dude. And from the beginning, he's turning Kylo Ren to the dark side, and that is what Luke actually felt from Kylo and why he tried to kill him, because he was feeling that connection that he had to Snoke, not actually Kylo Ren's force, or whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Benji said, wait till Demonic turns 30. I used to do backflips and now I can barely walk without my knee giving out. Yeah, 9 years does not seem like a long time, but if you go from training every day of your life to do something and then you stop for 10 years straight and try to do it again, I promise you you're not going to be able to do it the same. If you bench 200 and you go back and try to bench 200, you're going to the hospital, bro. We're going to have to call an ambulance. You're going to be in a hospital bed watching Marvel Pros. That's what's going to happen.
You're going to do it, but then you're going to blow out your bladder on accident. Like,
you're going to blow out your whole sphincter, bro. Just try to do a squat. Just Anal collapse. Demonic says Anakin was Form 6, I believe. It's
Yeah, I was
aggressive
like,
attacks,
yeah.
and that's what he uses as Fatty Vader, not Fatty Vader. Okay. And Obi-Wan was a defensive form. I forgot which form. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. Off topic, but did anyone catch that Shang-Chi connection on Miss Marvel last night? You
We
mean the
just talked about
connection
that.
that your boy Sensei been making for the last 7.5 months? Yes, I did see it, and I almost passed out and fainted during the episode. I'm pretty sure I woke up everyone in the house because I was like, "Let's go! I called it. I've been saying it from the jump." I was dumb loud. I was excited. They almost called the police on me over here.
I had mad glare on my screen. To be fair, I couldn't even see it when I rewatched it today or started to watch it today.
But
I'm
it's
gonna have to
okay
watch
because
it.
a lot of people in the live didn't catch it either. Like they were like 10 rings. What are you talking about? And I just, me, I'm rewinding it exactly to the spot, and I showed it, and they're literally standing in the 10 rings. The exact symbol is there. Like, magnificent. I was hype. I was hype. I'm still hyped now. Like I'm still hyped now, bro. It was awesome. Demonic says, no, you're right. He had time to learn. Yeah, Luke had time to learn, like abundance of time to learn. Demonic says, but what about Vader? He's been training. Vader's been training the Force. I do not think him and the
I don't know.
Inquisitors
I think
are in a training system and lightsaber fighting each other in training. I do not see
well,
that.
I
At
don't know.
all.
Apparently, I think that's what they've talked about in Clone Wars about him training with the Inquisitors, and then when he's not training with them, he's been training with Sidious. Because I mean, all
Really?
the whole point has been for Sidious to teach him how to bring back Padme. That's kind of how this kind of all started. But that was just kind of all like a phase, almost.
Yeah.
With that said, though, we've never seen that play out, but we've heard it talked about. But
Yeah.
that's about it.
My man was definitely going around smacking everyone, but you have to think Vader was winning because he's Vader, and it was just sheer strength and overpowering. And you see how he used the Force against Obi-Wan. He was doing dirty shit like that. It's not like they was just, all right, we're gonna have a clean lightsaber fight. Nah, bruh. My man is pulling out all the stops.
We're gonna
Force
start this fight
slam,
on
pick
3,
you
and
up,
he starts before
like,
that sentence even started. Yo,
bruh, in the game, in what is that? The Force Unleashed. My man Vader is a badass. My man just picks people up and just puts his lightsaber out and just pulls them towards the lightsaber, and that's how he stabs them. Like, come on, bro, you don't fight that. You know what I mean? You can't fight that unless you're on the same level. And all the Jedi Masters were basically dead by Palpatine. Like Palpatine basically just smacked all the Jedi Masters in that one go right there. And then the ones that he didn't smack, the stormtroopers took care of. The ones that they didn't take care of, you know what I mean? And then you just continue down the list of everyone dying or running away and just never picking up a lightsaber ever again, like we saw Cal Kestis' mentor or whatever you want to call her in that game. Her Padawan turned to the dark side, very much like Reva did, and boom. I think it would have been awesome if we got to see one of those people instead of Reva, someone that we already knew, like the dark side, like the like Quinlan Boss's girl, you know what I mean, or something like that. Any of that type of thing, it would have been solid. It would have been solid. Demonic says, I gotta watch Miss Marvel. You haven't watched it, bro? That's crazy. I thought you were in the chat last night. What are you talking about? I thought you watched it. Weren't you there? No, you missed it. That's right. That's right. You came in at the end and you were like, wait, did I miss it again?
oh no,
Yo, my man Demonic, bro. I don't know how you be
Demonic. I
missing
feel it. I was at work, my guy. I was at work.
Yeah.
I feel it.
It'd be like that. My man Demonic also says, yeah, I can see that his saber form is supposed to be aggressive and the limited limits by his suit. Yeah, he is definitely limited by his suit, by how aggressive that he can be. And he makes up with the lack of agility that he now has. He makes up with his sheer brute force in the Force. Like that was the trade-off, basically. And yeah, man, I feel like this show is the most amazing piece of crap we've ever seen. Like, I don't even know how to categorize it.
Show, man. It was
Like,
a good show. I think
I hated so much about this show. Just to be honest,
I was gonna say, I was like, this show made up itself a little bit. And honestly, I think the last 2 episodes were the best of the entire series. Everything else was either garbage or subpar. You know,
it was just as bad as it was good, kind of
yeah.
thing.
Episode 3,
Isn't a
4,
good
and 5. You know, and episode 1, 2, and 3 were just not there. I think a season 2 could be possible. It could be cool. I don't know if I'd want a season 2. I don't know yet. I might need a little bit convincing on that one, but I'm excited at the opportunities that a season 2 would bring. How would you rate this, man?
Bruh.
Because it can't be a 5. It can't be 5.
I don't know. I don't know how to rate this at all. I don't even know, bro. I want to put NA. Like, I don't even know what to say about it, bro, because it's crazy how in one episode we could have the worst thing that we've ever seen happen, and then in the very next scene, or in the very same episode, it be some of the best Vader that we've ever got. So it's really, I don't know, bro. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, overall, I want to give it like a high 3. I don't know if I can give it a 4.
I think
just
a 3.5.
don't know if I can. 3.5 is what I was thinking,
or just
as well.
a solid 3. I think
a solid 3 seems kind of low, on the low side. I feel like, I don't know why. I feel like it's on the low side because of how good Leia was. Like, Leia was a really good like, she was a great character. The Grand Inquisitor, I liked when he came back and was talking his shit to Reva. I loved that little moment. The fight between Reva and Vader, and him snapping her lightsaber in half and just throwing it on the ground. Like, fight me. Like, bro, like, you cannot beat that. So, but on the same hand, we have all the crap that happened. So 3.5 is a solid one.
I agree, man. I agree. I think I'm excited to see what the future of Star Wars is.
Oh yeah.
I know it's always not going to be bright, but I'm always excited to see it and experience it for the first time again. You know, so I'm definitely going to go back, rewatch the old movies, see how it is, get a refresher. Go from there.
I didn't even. Okay, were you talking about the episode rating just now or the series rating?
It could be both. I think.
Yeah, because
I think that
I was about to say a 3.5 is both. Yeah, for the episode and for the series.
And the fight is what made up for it. That's it.
Oh yeah. If we didn't have these fights in this show
would have been.
Yeah, it would have been garbage, for sure. But real quick, before we head out of here, just so you guys know, memberships are now active on the channel. When you become a member, you have access to member-only badges, channel emojis, and other special perks, like joining us when we do our trailer watch party. Members-only trailer watch parties. So if you are a member, just make sure you got I don't even know what you have to do in order to see the members-only videos. I think it should still pop up on your pages, but you might have to look at us like on our page specifically. But we will let you guys know whenever we're going to do a trailer watch party in the future. We did one yesterday as a practice. It didn't go great because we were using a new thing other than Restream, so it wasn't the best, but it will be better for the next one and the next one and the next one and so on.
Yes, and before we head out, please make sure to follow us on all of our social medias at Marvel Bros on our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and our YouTube channel, where we post all of our content and much more.
That is right. And if you have anything else you would like us to check out, do a watch party to, or react to, let us know in the comment section down below. Demonic, I see your message. Hit me in the Discord and we can talk about it. We appreciate you guys for tuning in with us. Much love to you. Excelsior.
To support Marvel Bros, all you gotta do is visit our website at www.marvelbros.com and buy some merch. Represent the superfan.
Or you can join our Patreon to get early access to content, patron-only scoops, giveaways, private Q&As, and those sacred watch parties.
We appreciate you guys. We'll catch you on the next one.
Excelsior.
On today's pop culture news update.